Welcome to Popternative, where we dive into topical discussions from the worlds of pop culture, social media, and sports. Here is your host, Peter Remoliotis, aka PD Beats.
PD Beats here from Popternative, speaking to Tosin Cole about 61st Street on AMC. Welcome to the show. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
You know, let's get right into it. This is an amazing show, but also this is a very important show. What's it like working on an important show like this, Tosin?
I mean, it's tough, man.
Yeah.
It's tough because you care so much. You know, you care about the conversations that are being had. You're invested in the characters and trying to make it raw and heartfelt as possible.
Yeah.
Also, you know, we're a part of a bigger discussion. So no matter how I feel creatively, I know there's a bigger question and a bigger conversation to happen after this, and it's bigger than me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, I mean, there's a sense of, you know, you want to get it right. You know, a bit of pressure, but you know, responsibility to just try to make it the best thing as we can in terms of just like giving heartfelt performances, good performances, and everyone just playing their role to the T in order to just get the story moving to make everyone hopefully feel or empathize for what we're trying to say, you know?
Yeah, no, absolutely. You know, they're going to get to see the episodes they're airing on AMC week after week. I mean, the first episode, though, I mean, it guys goes without saying, because you're kind of setting up everything and what happens, and there's a lot of conflict right away and everything. When you're making this show, do you notice like how big and packed the first episode is? Because I felt like I was watching a movie. Like just the first episode is crazy.
Yeah. I mean, when I read it, I was like, right, like, you know, so a lot's happening in the first one, you know. Normally you think, oh, it might happen in the second one, or, you know what I mean? But it happens, kicks it off, boom, straight away. You're in there, deep in there. And then when you're there, like when you're filming it, like, you know it's there, but then obviously like things are always different on the floor.
Yeah,
you know?
100%.
And then you got questions and you might feel something, you're like, oh, I wish I did this, or you wish you would have had that, or sometimes you try and say what you felt you wanted or you wanted to do different beforehand, whatever. But then it's like, oh no, actually that don't really work, but this, you know what I mean? So sometimes you just have to trust the process, evidently, you know what I mean? So everyone has ideas and this and that, but sometimes you just got to just trust the process. And it was great, man. It was in safe hands. Marta Cunningham, you know, she sat with the scripts for a long time. So we had loads of time to prepare. She had loads of time to prepare. So yeah, we just tried to make it the best thing ever.
You look at 61st Street, you look at other projects you've worked on in the past, you look at projects you have coming up, a lot of different projects, a lot of different kind of genres. Does that kind of just happen, or is there kind of a little bit of a hope and discussion, you know, early on when you're becoming an actor and a storyteller that you're hoping you can kind of dive in? I'm curious about that.
You know what? It's like, I watch a lot of stuff, innit? Whether it's sci-fi, whether it's crime dramas, whether it's comedies, whether it's, you know, not really into the rom-coms, but, you know, you watch a couple back in your days, or, you know what I mean? Like, whatever it may be, like, you like a film. If you like a film, you want to do something like that. And I just feel, for me, like, when I was a kid, I just wanted to do everything. Like, you know, like, I remember my family, like, I can't remember this guy's name. I remember Bolo. You remember Bolo from like the martial arts films, yeah? Like, we call him Bolo. I can't remember his real name, but like we just call him Bolo, yeah. And then like we was like, oh yeah, Bolo's in this film, because we used to love, like, you know, martial arts films back in the day, like Steven Seagal's, the Jet Li's, the Jackie Chan's, and the Bruce Lee's and all that. And we're like, oh, he's a bad guy in every movie, but why can he never be a good guy? Or whatever. He's always a bad guy. And I remember that always used to stick with me. Because like, oh, I don't want to be the bad guy all the time. Obviously, you want to play a bad guy one day. You don't want to be the hero all the time. But I mean, I don't know, like, there's stuff like that. You just wanted to be known for doing something different. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you want to do comedies, you want to do this, you want to do that.
Some people want to do one thing, though. Like, some people like, they just want to do comedy.
Like, some people just want to have a lane. I just feel like my lane is like wherever I feel.
Yeah, you don't really, Tosin Cole doesn't really have a lane.
No, I feel like it's just whatever I feel, or wherever I feel like I connect with. I just want to keep people guessing. I don't want people to predict my next move. Like
100%.
You know what I mean?
No, 100%. Getting back to the show as well. You know, there are a lot of moments for your character Moses in the show where it is 0 to 100. You know, they're gonna see. I don't want to give away too much because of spoilers and everything, but there are moments where, you know, you're just having conversations about everything and the cases and everything, and it hits you hard. But it's kind of like slow pace a little bit. But then there's moments where it's very very high pace. You know, you're hiding and everything. What is that like with the different kind of paces of Moses's kind of situation he's in, where the conversations kind of hit you hard, but all the other things and the interactions with the cops, like it's a lot, I find.
It's real life, man.
Yeah.
You know? It's real life, you know. Like when you're on a run, you know, that you get times and moments of peace. You know, you get time to lay your head, you know, you might have a nice walk, it might be moments of peace, and then one little thing can kick it off. Somebody looking at you can kick it off. Somebody making a call can kick it off. Somebody recognizes you can kick it off. So it's just like you're just super hypersensitive to everything. You know, you're always on goal. You're always on, you know what I mean? Yeah. You're on edge. You know, it's the paranoia. You don't want to get caught. So as much as you want to live and dwell in the moments of peace, God knows I wanted to, but then obviously like he doesn't have that luxury. He doesn't have that.
Yeah.
Doesn't have that. So yeah, it's just on go. So I feel like, yeah, you're just trying to just showcase that.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I believe the show is airing on AMC now, but there was some festival runs as well for the show. South by Southwest, I believe.
Yep.
And it's really cool to kind of have that kind of opportunity for people to kind of see it, and people were talking about it, and it kind of had a lot of buzz online, and then it kind of led to the AMC kind of premiere. Was that kind of cool to kind of see a little bit how it kind of was just this kind of road to kind of getting it out there on AMC? It's pretty cool with like the festivals and everything.
Yeah, you know what it is? Like, I never really enjoy I enjoy the process, but I don't think I enjoy it as much because I'm too critical. I'm just like, oh yeah, you know what I mean? Like I'm like, oh yeah, they go like, because even the first time when we watched it at South by Southwest, that's the first time I've watched it.
Yeah.
That's the first time I've watched the two shows. So normally when I watch anything that I've done, I don't really like watching stuff because I don't enjoy it.
Yeah.
But normally when I watch everything for the first time, like my anxiety is through the roof. Like I'm like, oh, like you're like, oh, why did they do this? Oh, I knew we should have had that. Or like, okay, cool. But I normally enjoy the scenes that I'm in the most, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like, whatever scenes I haven't seen or haven't read, I enjoy those the most. Like, and it's like, I mean, it's fun, it's exciting, yeah, like a champagne program, isn't it? Like, I mean, like we're hair shows, then you're just like,
yeah.
But did people like it though? Like, did they understand what we're saying? Did they get the little things that we're trying to say?
Yeah.
Like, cause I was watching it with a couple of my friends when it came out, and then obviously, like, you know, your friends are vocal. Oh shit! Oh no! But like, they might be talking over something that's important. Do you know what I mean? So I'm like, yo, man, shut the fuck up.
Yeah,
like,
I know. It's like, come on. Yeah. And especially with this show,
did you catch that?
This show, there's little things that happen. Again, I don't want to go into spoilers, but you really have to pay attention. This is not the show. Pay attention. This is not the show you can have on in the background while you're just having some pizza. This is not the show.
Yeah, it was so crazy because I had like different friends over, and like one of my friends was like, yo man, people are turning this like this thriller into a comedy show, bro. Like, nah, bro, it's real life. So like people obviously, I think because it's me as well, so people are like, oh yeah, it's Tosin, so like, yeah, he sees things in a different light or whatever, but like, or like I'm their friend in it, so whenever I do something, it is fine, you know what I mean, funny or whatever, but like the people were actually literally taking it in, and like those are the moments that I kind of enjoy because I know that, all right, cool, you're invested. You like
100%. But you do such a great job with Moses. Like you really did an amazing job. Tosin, thank you so much for your time. It was so great chatting with you on Popternative, man.
Likewise, man. Thank you so much.
So basically, it's premiering. It's on AMC. They can check it out. And where can people follow you on social media to keep update with everything? Instagram?
Instagram, yeah, I'm on Instagram. I can't find my Twitter. I can't log into my Twitter, man. I don't know what happened. My Twitter is done, man. It says every time I try to log it says user found, but I go on Google and it's right there, but I don't know.
Well, they can find you on Instagram, which is awesome.
Instagram, yeah, Mr. Tosin Cole is just my name.
Amazing. This has been Popternative, youtube.com/Popternative for previous episodes. You're going to be able to catch Tosin Cole as Moses in 61st Street on AMC. Until now, that's Tosin and Petey Beats signing off.
Thank you for tuning in to Popternative. Make sure to check out our past episodes of Popternative on YouTube. Be sure to like Popternative on Facebook and follow us on Twitter.
This has been an Autograph Communications production.